I'm a bridal stylist and I want to give you my best tips for how to find your dream dress. Bridal shopping can be pretty daunting, I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're coming into it and you haven't been very close to around someone else that's gotten married or been married before or that kind of thing. It's a whole new world. Working as a bridal stylist, I see a lot of different kinds of people come in. I see girls that know exactly what they want, people that have absolutely no idea, girls that think that they want one thing, they end up with another. It's always very interesting, I guess. But if you follow these tips, it's gonna make it a hell of a lot easier for you and honestly take a lot of the stress away. So tip number one, do your research. Before you start looking for the dress, before you start making your appointments at different shops, go onto Pinterest, please, for the love of God. Go onto Pinterest, look at different types of dresses that you might like or that you could see yourself in. Keyword, see yourself in. It's one thing to think something is really cute on a model, but when it comes down to it, you need to think about what you like and what you think works best on your body type and figure. If you're like a more modest person and you want a high neck and you don't want a low back and you don't want a low V cut, then maybe you'll go on Pinterest and be like, I really like all these low V cut dresses because they're beautiful. But would you actually wear that? Probably not. On top of that, look at different silhouettes. There's A-line, there's ball gown, there's fit to flare, there's column. There's probably a couple more variations inside of that, like trumpet, mermaid dresses, and that kind of thing. When you start looking at dresses, maybe try on one of each, or just think to yourself, do I want a really big princess ball gown dress, or do I want something that kind of like smooths to my figure and shows off my figure better? Some questions that your stylist might ask you is, do you want low cut or high neck? Do you want long sleeves, no sleeves, or short sleeves, or straps? What kind of silhouette do you want? How do you feel about an open back? How do you feel about a slit? Do you want embellishments? Do you want lace? Do you want simple fabric? That kind of thing. And I know it's very daunting at first, but I promise you, starting on Pinterest is gonna be the best thing that you can do for yourself. Okay, my second tip of advice is do even more research. When you're looking at bridal shops in your area, a lot of them are gonna charge you for an appointment. The last thing that you want to do is make 5 appointments, each for $50 deposits, because most of the time they will be deposits, but set up a bunch of appointments for shops that don't even carry dresses that you like. Most bridal shops will have a website that may not show all the dresses that they carry, but they'll at least show you some designers, and from there you can look at the designers' lines, their Instagrams, or even the pictures that the shop has on the website and see if that's actually anything that you would wear. Okay, this next tip is a hot take, but when you're shopping, do not take everyone and their mother to your appointment. I promise you, the more opinions that you have, the worse it's gonna be for you. I would advise taking a mother or a mother figure if you're close to them, and then some kind of family member, sister,